Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for June 2nd to the 14th. June 2nd to the 6th. The pattern right now is being driven by the MJO, and it's a fairly strong MJO that expected to develop over the next 2 weeks or beyond. The MJO is, you can see it's moving into the phase 3, and then forecasts are going to 4 and then during the next period. The European depicts a ridge in the west and a trough in the east into the 3rd week of June. Lower heights south of the Bering Sea is leading to higher heights off the west coast in week 2, and this results in trough further east in the eastern U.S., and this is what we have at the current time. And we're going to look at the period here. Here we are at the 2nd. And we see we have our ridge here. We have our trough. This is a GFS. I don't think it shows it very well here. And then we look at the ensembles. And we look at the rest of the models. And then we go through the period. And we come to the 6th. We have our trough here near the Aleutians ridge here. You can see the above normal heights. And you can see our trough. This is exactly what we have here. But the flow is relatively flat. So during this period, expect below normal temperatures forecast from the Mississippi Valley to the East Coast. The West will experience warm temperatures. Rain and thunderstorms are forecast from the Central Plains to the Mid-Atlantic. And these are the areas that don't need any more rain, especially the Mid-Atlantic and the Northeast. Now, the period for June 5th to the 9th. Here at the 7th, the flow remains generally flat. We have above normal heights here. Here's our below normal heights that are still forecasted near the Aleutians, the Bering Sea. And here's our ridge off the west coast. And we have a trough here again in the east. And we look at the rest of the models. They're in good agreement. Generally a flat flow despite our above normal heights and below normal heights. And we go to the 9th, and we see little change in the overall circulation. So during this forecast period, I'm forecasting above normal temperatures here, with the numbers at 6 to 12 degrees above normal, below normal temperatures here, with anomalies of 6 degrees below normal. I think this is a little bit too high here with the anomalies at 12 degrees, but I'm generally forecasting 6 degrees below normal for precipitation. Forecasting below normal precipitation here. Above normal precipitation is forecast from the Mississippi Valley to the Atlantic coast. June 10th to the 14th. Here we are at the 10th. Still expecting a generally flat flow, but this GFS, this is the only model showing a split flow across North America. But then we look at the rest of the models. They're generally keeping a relatively flat flow with above normal heights in the west, below normal heights in the east. And we look at the rest of the models, and we go to the end of the period to the 14th. You can see the GFS has below normal heights across the Rockies. But then we look at the ensembles, it has above normal heights in the west, below in the east, and that's what we're expecting in this pattern right through the 14th. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting generally above normal temperatures here in the west, with anomalies 6 degrees above normal, few pockets of below normal temperatures in the higher elevations, and we have below normal temperatures are forecast again for the eastern U.S. with anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees below normal again. I think this might be a little bit too high, but we'll wait and see. And for precipitation, I'm forecasting below normal precipitation for this area here, and above normal precipitation is forecast east of the Mississippi River. So that is a long-range weather forecast discussion for June 2nd to the 14th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.